I recently saw a young man who for me symbolised our current mission context. His t-shirt said, "In nothing we trust." We need new churches and new approaches to make the gospel accessible to that young man and others like him. We need new churches because only a minority of Australians, 44%, now identify as Christian. And the children of the generations that left the church are not familiar with the Christian faith. 44% of young Australians say they have limited or no knowledge, but some are curious. We need new churches because the church is becoming disconnected. There's a growing gap. The church is much older, more female, and much more educated. We need new churches because we have seen a decline in new people joining churches in every denomination and movement. Protestants have dropped from 9% newcomers to 5.7%. Our research has found that new churches have higher levels of newcomers. They're more innovative. They foster belonging, share faith, inspire and empower people, and have a vision for the future. So, are we planting new churches? In a study in 2016, we learnt that only 2% of churches said they were planting. If you're a planter, an innovator, release your God-given creativity. However, remember the basics. The top priority for both newcomers and long-termers, they tell us, is spiritual growth, discipleship. Also, there's no one right way. Working with 20 denominations for 30 years has taught me that. Now hear this. 8 in 10 church attenders say they would personally support new initiatives. They're a resource for you. If you are in an existing church and want to be supportive, then be generous and courageous. Build up, don't undermine. Provide encouragement, resources, infrastructure, and accountability. So bless you all. Remember that God's unchanging nature is that God is always doing something new. And in God we trust.